Alright, so instead of posting the L today, we're just going to post a little recap today on why I took this trade and why I did lose this trade, okay? So simple, alright? So coming into the day, I already see that I want to see us come to all-time highs, but we did open market way lower than I thought. So around from like this 8:30 pre-market to like around like 9:30 when market actually opened, we were just forming accumulation within the market, alright? But once market did open, like literally once market opened, we jumped into our manipulation move, and then we came lower to take out these draws. So kind of therefore, like already then, I should have just like kind of cut the day because we already hit these London lows. So already right there, I should have kind of been skeptical on this day since we did take out accumulation level lows before we could even make our trade, right? And the thing is that I could have entered for these shorts. Yeah, I could have entered for these shorts from this manipulation to distribution move, but I didn't because we did not have a valid reversal or a valid confirmation for shorts in this play. But despite that, I was still looking for a move to possibly catch coming back higher simply because we did not take out this key level of internal liquidity that we had here during our manipulation leg. So I was looking to possibly come to mitigate that. So if you can kind of ignore all of this like price action that already happened like right here and kind of focus like right on here all the way up to like 940, you can see that we do have my model kind of playing out valid. We can see like if we have on like the 2-minute, we can see that, or like the 5-minute, we can see that we simply wicked out of this accumulation level and then came back lower into it. Alright, and usually if we just wick outside of it and don't have a couple like full closures outside of it, I can still call it valid, right? And on the 2-minute, it's still looking valid, but I still realistically should have marked this as manipulation, okay? So we had our manipulation to distribution, that happened, and now I'm looking for a reversal back higher, okay? So I see us on the 1-minute, and here's where I went wrong. Well, I kind of went wrong with the manipulation leg, but here's where I really went wrong because it could have went either way with this manipulation. So I see on the 1-minute. Yeah, so really emphasize on the 1-minute there. Alright, I see us forming equal highs, okay? We come past these equal highs. You know, I'm considering these like 3 wicks here as equal highs. And then, which I kind of went wrong with that because that could be considered as equal highs if it was on a higher time frame, but we are on the 1-minute time frame. These confluences hold way less weight because they are on the 1-minute. Okay, so I see us displaced from the 1-minute. We come higher from these highs. Everything's looking good from a conceptual standpoint. And I'm looking for us to come back into this order block and then continue higher. Okay, so boom. We pull back into this order block and we see some type of rejection from this order block. Perfect. That's exactly what I look for. So entered in the trade. I did wait a little too long. I did like hesitate a little, which is another reason why I shouldn't have taken this trade. Bad risk management. I wouldn't say bad, but I minimized it. It could have been way better though. Alright, so entered here off of this like purple candle right here, and now we're looking for us to target, you know, these highs, mitigate this internal resting liquidity on the buy side of the market. And no, we didn't. We wanted to see market also take out more liquidity. And the thing is that I also kind of rushed this. I seen that we were forming an SMT between ES and NQ, and then I immediately just executed on the play, which I shouldn't have. I should have took it more slow and realized that this is a 1-minute play. We're not going to have as much weight within the market simply because it's on a 1-minute. So therefore, that's kind of where I went wrong with this, like kind of because one wrong thing built upon another wrong thing built upon the whole trade just being a losing trade, simply because it was on the 1-minute and the 1-minute does not hold as much, I guess, weight when it comes to confluences. So although we did take an L, we did, you know, it was a very good lesson. I wouldn't say lesson learned. I kind of already knew about this, but it was a lesson like that was reinforced. Okay, so just remembering to, one, if your model does not look perfect, don't trade it, which I should have. And it was a Monday too, so no news Monday, so therefore we did not have a lot of liquidity to begin with within the market. And also just recognizing that we already did technically have a manipulation to distribution leg. I should have just called it there and really just called it a day, because our draws were already hit right when the market opened. But it's all good. That's the only trade I took today, and I thought it would just be better to do a little trade breakdown and why I took this trade and how you can prevent these losses instead of just posting the live recap. If you did want to attend to the I live trade in the Discord 9:30 a.m. Eastern, Monday through Friday. I trades, not signals or anything, but simply just to show you guys what I do, what I trade. I mean, you can watch it, you don't have to, but that's simply why I took this L today and how you can prevent it. But that's not going to stop me to have a great week. This week can definitely turn around a full 5-day week, so we're going to treat it as such. Okay, so we're not going to make this L go into tomorrow. I could care less about this L, right? I mean, it was a decently worse managed too. It's kind of like the same if I took like 2 L's in one day. But one thing we're definitely not going to do is let this trade spiral into another L, and another L. That's the one thing that separates like a profitable trader that takes a loss and then an unprofitable trader that takes a loss, is that the unprofitable trader spirals into multiple L's after multiple L's and multiple L's. That one profitable trader takes the L, analyzes it, recognizes where he went wrong, and then does better the next day, and doesn't let the psychology factor impact whether he takes a win or a loss the next day. And that's the difference. But regardless what you think, this is a part of the journey. If you're watching someone and they're not showing you their losses, I can guarantee you that they're not being actually transparent with you, because losses are a part of trading. I mean, you see TJR losing, and he was one of these like the best traders in the space. I seen ICT lose, and he's one of the best traders in the space. Every profitable trader will lose, and that's just the truth. Regardless, I'm still gonna have a beautiful day. Day just started, sun's still shining. God woke us up this morning, filled our lungs with air. We have no reason to have not have a beautiful day. Okay, so you have a beautiful day. Do whatever else it is. Don't spend all your time and your energy into trading, and spread it elsewhere. Regardless of that, you guys have a beautiful day. I hope this video helped you somewhat. But yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow. God loves you, bro. Never forget that.